Hey guys, welcome to another review from Netflix and Prime Reviews. Another episode. Here today we're going to be covering The Foreigner, casting Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan. Right. So this is like a slightly older film. I believe it came out in 2017, but it's new to Netflix. And we just happened to be chancing upon it because it was on my feed, recommended for me for my profile, and here I am reviewing it. So I happen to love Jackie Chan films. So if you are a fan of Jackie Chan films from the 80s and 90s, you are totally going to love this. All right. So the movie starts off with Jackie Chan being in UK. He's a restaurant owner. He's a very calm and demure, restrained restaurant owner in London. And then who's got his daughter, and he's a doting father, and all you see is him totally caring for her, and she's the apple of his eyes, and he's taking every good care of her. And this is all happens in the first 10 minutes. And within the first 5 to 10 minutes, you see a huge, massive explosion in central London, which is apparently caused by the Irish Republican Army, IRA for short. And his daughter succumbs, is one of the victims in the bomb blast. And then Jackie Chan's character apparently loses the only family member that he has, and that's when we also get a glimpse of his past, that what he has already lost prior to that, right? So he is apparently someone who's been through a lot through the actual Korean or the Vietnam wars, and who's gone through so much to survive just those two wars, and escapes or takes refuge in London with his only surviving member, which is his daughter at that point, and starts with attempts at a clean start with a low profile, demure life, like a restaurant owner, so on and so forth. But apparently danger finds its way to him, and at that point he sees a television interview by an ex-IRA Army affiliate who happens to be Pierce Brosnan, who is now in the political circles of UK, who actually feels that this could have been an IRA handiwork. And that sets the tone for the rest of the film. From that point on, Jackie Chan is on a quest to find out who is behind, or who's responsible behind the bombing that's basically taken the life of his daughter. And that's a transformation from that point on. You see the Jackie Chan who was very quiet and demure transforms into the Jackie Chan that we know and love from the 80s and 90s, the kicking and punching and parkour fighting, flying through the windows, the small window frame, the Jackie Chan that we know from the 80s and 90s films. Man, I don't know how he does it. This is hats off to him. At that age, he looks old, but physically, apparently, he's never aged. He's still doing the same stunts that we all know and love that he does. And it's just astounding. Thank you, Jackie Chan, for doing such films and still keeping us all inspired and, making us coming back to watch your films again and again. This is fantastic performance by Jackie Chan. He still keeps his low profile and demure, persona throughout the film, but still keeps the intensity very high. So the plot line is very, very good, and it keeps it completely engaged until the very end, where we can kind of figure out most of the plot line details that we can kind of predictable it gets to be. And in the end, it always is a very predictable, finale where we know what happens in the end. It's very well. It's well done. I mean, it's kind of a typical Jackie Chan film. If you love any of these films from the past, it's not full of comedy, but this is more the serious side of Jackie Chan that you see. And Pierce Brosnan has given everything that he has. I mean, it's like fantastic to see these two go after each other. The cat and mouse games. When he tries to get an interview with him or a meeting with him, and he refuses, and Pierce Brosnan refuses, and he tries to draw his attention through other means and forces him to meet with him, so on and so forth. Those are very, very interesting and completely some things that we've not seen in other Jackie Chan films. These I would recommend completely. It's a well-made film. Go for it. It's great entertainment. Thumbs up. See you in the next review.